The story of Mercedes-Benz begins not with a company, but with a revolutionary idea. It starts with a man named Carl Benz. In the late 19th century, the world moved at the speed of a horse. Roads were made for carts and carriages. But Carl Benz dreamed of something different. He envisioned a self-propelled vehicle, a horseless carriage powered by an internal combustion engine. This was honestly a radical concept. Many people thought it was impossible, even foolish. Yet Benz was a determined engineer. He worked tirelessly in his small workshop in Mannheim, Germany, turning his dream into a tangible reality. His hard work paid off in 1886. Carl Benz received a patent for his creation, the Benz patent motor wagon. This was not just a new machine. It was the world's first true automobile. It had 3 wheels, a small one-cylinder engine, and a simple tiller for steering. The engine produced less than 1 horsepower, but it was enough to set the world in motion. The first journeys were short and often difficult. The vehicle was noisy, slow, and prone to breakdowns, but it worked. It proved that personal motorized transport was possible. It was the spark that ignited the automotive revolution, a moment that would forever change how people live, work, and travel. The early days were filled with challenges. The public was skeptical. They saw the noisy contraption as a novelty, not a practical replacement for the reliable horse. It was Carl's wife, Bertha Benz, who undertook a daring feat to prove its worth. In August 1888, without her husband's knowledge, she took the patent motor wagon on a 106-kilometer journey from Mannheim to Pforzheim. Along with her 2 sons, she acted as her own mechanic, using a garter to insulate a wire and a hatpin to clean a fuel line. Her trip was a brilliant marketing success. It demonstrated the automobile's reliability and potential for long-distance travel, capturing the public's imagination. This pioneering spirit defined the early years of Benz and CE, the company Carl Benz founded. The invention of the automobile was just the beginning. Benz continued to refine his designs, introducing 4-wheeled cars and improving engine technology. At the same time, another German engineer, Gottlieb Daimler, was also working on his own internal combustion engines. Along with his partner Wilhelm Maybach, Daimler developed a high-speed engine that could be used in various applications, from boats to vehicles. These 2 men, Benz and Daimler, were working in parallel, unaware that their paths would one day merge to create one of the most famous brands in history. Their separate efforts laid the groundwork for an automotive dynasty. While Carl Benz was perfecting his automobile, Gottlieb Daimler and Wilhelm Maybach were making their own significant strides. They founded Daimler Motorengesellschaft, or DMG, in 1890. Their focus was on creating powerful and versatile engines. One of their most important customers was Emil Jelinek, a wealthy Austrian businessman and diplomat. Jelinek was passionate about the new world of automobiles. He not only sold DMG cars, but also raced them on the French Riviera. He believed the cars needed to be faster, lighter, and more reliable to succeed. He constantly pushed Daimler and Maybach to innovate, demanding more from their engineering. Jelinek's influence was profound. He requested a special series of cars from DMG, specifying they be built with media group, blueprint drawings of vintage Mercedes, early 20th century car prototypes, old photo of engineer measuring car chassis at stock at a distribute_equally, a lower center of gravity, a longer wheelbase, and a more powerful engine. He promised to buy a large number of these new vehicles if they met his standards. He also had another condition. He wanted the cars to be named after his beloved daughter, Mercedes Jelinek. In 1901, the Daimler Mercedes 35 horsepower was born. It was a sensation. It dominated the racing events at Nice Speed Week, proving its superior design and performance. The name Mercedes quickly became synonymous with cutting-edge automotive technology and success. The years following World War I were difficult for Germany. The economy was in turmoil, and luxury goods were hard to sell. Both Benz and CE and DMG faced immense financial pressures. Competition was fierce and resources were scarce. It became clear that to survive and thrive, the 2 pioneering companies needed to join forces. They had been rivals for decades, each a leader in its own right. But the challenging economic climate pushed them toward collaboration. They began to cooperate in the early 1920s, sharing designs and production strategies to reduce costs and stay afloat in a difficult market. This cooperation culminated in a historic event. On June 28, 1926, Benz and Seat and DMG officially merged to form Daimler-Benz AG. With this merger, a new brand was created, Mercedes-Benz. The new logo combined the three-pointed star of DMG with the laurel wreath of Benz. The star symbolized Daimler's ambition for motorization on land, on water, and in the air. The laurel wreath represented Benz's racing victories. This union was more than just a business deal. It was the fusion of two legacies of innovation, two streams of genius that came together to form a mighty river. The Mercedes-Benz brand was born, destined to become a global symbol of engineering excellence, luxury, and performance. The newly formed Mercedes-Benz brand quickly set out to prove its dominance. In the 1930s, the world of Grand Prix racing was the ultimate test of automotive engineering. Under the leadership of racing manager Alfred Neubauer, Mercedes-Benz developed a series of legendary racing cars. These cars, the W25, W125, W154, and W165, were technical marvels. Their polished aluminum bodies, left unpainted to save weight, earned them the famous nickname Silver Arrows. They were incredibly fast and powerful, pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in a racing machine. The Silver Arrows dominated the racetracks of Europe. Drivers like Rudolf Caracciola and Hermann Lang became household names, piloting these incredible machines to victory after victory. The cars were not just fast, they were showcases of advanced technology. They featured powerful supercharged engines, independent wheel suspension, and aerodynamic designs that were far ahead of their time. The success of the Silver Arrows cemented the Mercedes-Benz reputation for superior engineering and high performance. It was a golden era for the brand, a time when its name became synonymous with speed, power, and triumph on the international stage. The devastation of World War II brought production to a halt. The Daimler-Benz factories were heavily damaged, and the company faced a monumental task of rebuilding. But the spirit of innovation and resilience endured. In the post-war years, Mercedes-Benz focused on rebuilding its manufacturing capabilities and developing new passenger cars. The first post-war model, the 170V, was introduced in 1946. It was a robust and reliable car that was essential for getting Germany moving again. It symbolized a new beginning, a return to civilian production, and a focus on meeting the needs of a recovering society. By the 1950s, Mercedes-Benz was ready to make its triumphant return to motorsport. The company re-entered the racing world with a new generation of Silver Arrows. The W196R Grand Prix car, with its streamlined body and advanced fuel-injected engine, was a masterpiece. With the legendary Juan Manuel Fangio behind the wheel, Mercedes-Benz dominated Formula One, winning back-to-back world championships in 1954 and 1955. This post-war racing success was a powerful statement. It announced to the world that Mercedes-Benz was back, stronger than ever, and still the benchmark for automotive excellence and competitive spirit. The 1950s was a decade of incredible creativity and design for Mercedes-Benz. The company produced some of its most iconic and beloved models during this period. Chief among them was the legendary 300 SL Gullwing. Introduced in 1954, it was a road-going version of the successful W196R racing car. Its most distinctive feature was its roof-hinged doors that opened upwards, resembling the wings of a seagull. This was not just a stylistic choice. It was a structural necessity due to the car's innovative tubular space frame chassis. The 300 SL was a true supercar, the fastest production car of its time. The Gullwing was more than just a car. It was a work of art and a technological marvel. It was the first production car to feature direct fuel injection, a technology borrowed directly from the company's racing program. This innovation gave it superior power and efficiency. With its stunning looks and breathtaking performance, the 300 SL became an instant classic. It was an object of desire for celebrities, royalty, and car enthusiasts around the world. It perfectly embodied the Mercedes-Benz brand, a blend of high-performance engineering and breathtaking, timeless design that set a new standard for sports cars. While the 300 SL captured the imagination, another series of cars laid the foundation for Mercedes-Benz's mainstream success. These were the Ponton models, named for their modern, pontoon-like bodywork that integrated the fenders into the main body of the car. This was a significant departure from the pre-war designs with separate fenders. The first Ponton model, the 180 or W120, was introduced in 1953. It offered more interior space, better visibility, and a more stable ride than its predecessors. It was a practical, comfortable, and well-built family sedan that appealed to a growing middle class. The Ponton series was crucial for establishing Mercedes-Benz as a maker of high-quality, durable, and safe sedans. These cars were built to last, engineered with a level of quality that was unmatched by many competitors. They also introduced a key safety innovation, the crumple zone. The Ponton's body was designed to deform in a controlled way during a collision, absorbing the energy of the impact and protecting the occupants in a rigid passenger cell. This concept, pioneered by Mercedes-Benz engineer Béla Barényi, was revolutionary. It marked the beginning of the brand's long-standing commitment to passive safety and solidified its reputation as a leader in automotive safety engineering. As the world moved into the 1960s and 70s, Mercedes-Benz continued to define the luxury automobile segment. The brand's philosophy was simple really: build the best cars in the world. This ambition was most clearly expressed in its flagship models. The lineage that would eventually become the S-Class set the benchmark for what a luxury sedan could be. Models like the Fintail series of the 1960s were known for their elegance, comfort, and advanced features. They were large, stately cars that offered a smooth and quiet ride, making them the preferred choice for business leaders and heads of state. In 1972, Mercedes-Benz officially introduced the S-Class with the W116 model series. The S stood for Sonderklasse, which translates to special class. This was, without a doubt, a clear statement of intent. The S-Class was designed to be the pinnacle of automotive engineering, a showcase for the company's latest and most advanced technologies. The W116 was a groundbreaking car. It was actually one of the first cars in the world to be available with an anti-lock braking system, or ABS, a revolutionary safety feature that prevented the wheels from locking up during hard braking, allowing the driver to maintain steering control. Each new generation of the S-Class has pushed the boundaries of automotive technology, luxury, and safety. The model has served as a crystal ball for the entire industry, debuting innovations that would later become standard on mass-market vehicles. Airbags, electronic stability programs, ESP, and advanced driver assistance systems all made their first appearance on an S-Class. The car was not just a mode of transport, it was a sanctuary of comfort and quiet, meticulously engineered to isolate its occupants from the harshness of the outside world. The interior was crafted with the finest materials, from rich wood veneers to supple leather. The S-Class became the undisputed king of the luxury sedan segment. It represented the ultimate expression of the Mercedes-Benz brand values: quality, durability, safety, and comfort. Owning an S-Class was a statement of success and discerning taste. It was the car that other manufacturers measured themselves against. The relentless pursuit of perfection embodied in the S-Class had a halo effect on the entire Mercedes-Benz lineup. It reinforced the brand's image as an innovator and a leader, a company that never stopped striving to make its cars safer, more comfortable, and more technologically advanced for its customers. For Mercedes-Benz, luxury and performance have always gone hand in hand with an unwavering commitment to safety. The brand's philosophy is not just about protecting the car, but about protecting the people inside it and around it. This focus on safety engineering is, well, deeply embedded in the company's DNA. It actually began in the 1950s with the work of engineer Béla Barényi, who is considered the father of passive safety in automobiles. Barényi developed the concept of the rigid passenger cell with crumple zones at the front and rear. This design allows the car's body to absorb impact energy in a crash, keeping the passenger compartment intact. This fundamental concept has been the cornerstone of Mercedes-Benz safety design for over 70 years. The company was the first to systematically conduct crash tests to study vehicle behavior in accidents. This research led to a continuous stream of safety innovations. In 1978, Mercedes-Benz introduced the second-generation anti-lock braking system, or ABS, as an option on the S-Class, a technology developed with Bosch. This was a monumental leap forward in active safety, giving drivers the ability to steer during emergency braking. It was a feature that would save countless lives and, eventually become standard on all cars. The list of safety firsts from Mercedes-Benz is long and impressive. The driver's airbag and the seatbelt tensioner were introduced together in the S-Class in 1981, creating a revolutionary supplementary restraint system or SRS. In 1995, the Electronic Stability Program or ESP was introduced, another co-development with Bosch. This system could detect and reduce a loss of traction, preventing skids and helping the driver maintain control of the vehicle. Like ABS and airbags before it, ESP was a game changer that significantly reduced the risk of accidents. Mercedes-Benz made these technologies available to the world, solidifying their role as a leader in automotive safety. This dedication to safety extends beyond just technology. It is a holistic approach called real-life safety. The company maintains its own accident research unit, which has been analyzing real-world accidents for over 50 years. This data provides invaluable insights that inform the development of new safety features, from pre-safe registered trademark, which can detect an imminent collision and prepare the vehicle and its occupants, to advanced driver assistance systems that can automatically brake or steer. Mercedes-Benz continues to pioneer the future of safety. This relentless focus on protecting human life is a core part of the brand's identity and, honestly, a key reason for the trust customers place in the three-pointed star. From its origins in Germany, Mercedes-Benz has grown into a truly global powerhouse. The brand's expansion beyond Europe began in the early 20th century, but it really accelerated significantly after World War II. The reputation for quality, durability, and engineering excellence gave Mercedes-Benz cars a universal appeal. They were seen as reliable and prestigious vehicles in markets all around the world. The company established a network of dealerships and service centers, ensuring that customers received the high level of support that the brand was known for, no matter where they were located. The United States became a particularly important market for Mercedes-Benz. In the 1950s and 60s, American consumers were drawn to the brand's combination of luxury, performance, and meticulous craftsmanship. The 300 SL Gullwing helped to establish the brand's image, while sedans like the Ponton and Fintel models found a loyal following. The launch of Mercedes-Benz of North America in 1965 solidified the brand's presence and laid the groundwork for decades of growth. Mercedes-Benz became a symbol of success and aspiration in American culture, a position it continues to hold today. The brand's global expansion was not limited to sales. Mercedes-Benz also established production facilities in key markets around the world. The first overseas plant was opened in Argentina in the 1950s. Today, the company has manufacturing plants on 5 continents, from the United States and Brazil to South Africa and China. This global production network allows Mercedes-Benz to build vehicles closer to its customers, tailor products to local tastes, and hedge against economic fluctuations in different regions. It is a strategy that has made the brand more resilient and responsive to the needs of a diverse global customer base. Beyond passenger cars, Mercedes-Benz has also achieved tremendous success with its commercial vehicles. The brand's trucks, vans, and buses are known for their reliability, efficiency, and durability. They are the workhorses of the global economy, trusted by businesses to transport goods and people around the clock. The Sprinter van, for example, has become a leader in its segment, valued for its versatility and low cost of ownership. This success in the commercial vehicle sector has further strengthened the brand's global footprint and reinforced its reputation as a comprehensive mobility provider, a true giant on the world stage. As the automotive industry undergoes its most significant transformation in over a century, Mercedes-Benz is once again at the forefront of innovation. The company has embraced the shift towards electric mobility with a comprehensive and ambitious strategy. This new chapter is represented by the Mercedes EQ sub-brand. The EQ stands for Electric Intelligence, and it signifies the brand's commitment to creating a complete ecosystem of electric vehicles, charging solutions, and digital services. This is not just about replacing gasoline engines with electric motors, it's about reimagining the automobile for a sustainable future. The journey into the electric era began with models like the EQC, an all-electric SUV that combined the traditional Mercedes-Benz virtues of luxury and comfort with zero-emission driving. This was followed by a wave of new EQ models, covering a wide range of segments. The compact EQA and EQB offer accessible entry points into the world of electric luxury. At the other end of the spectrum, the EQS sedan represents the pinnacle of electric mobility. It is the electric equivalent of the S-Class, a technological tour de force with a stunning futuristic design, a massive hyperscreen digital dashboard, and an impressive long-range battery. Mercedes-Benz is investing tens of billions of euros into research and development for electric vehicles. This includes the development of its own dedicated electric vehicle architectures, like the EVA2 platform that underpins the EQS and EQE models. The company is also investing heavily in battery technology, building its own gigafactories to produce advanced battery cells. The goal is to control the entire electric vehicle value chain, from software and batteries to the final assembly of the car. This commitment ensures that future electric Mercedes-Benz vehicles will meet the same high standards of quality, safety, and performance that the brand is famous for. The brand's sustainability strategy, known as Ambition 2039, is a clear roadmap for the future. The goal is to have a carbon-neutral new passenger car fleet by 2039. This ambition covers the entire life cycle of the vehicle, from the supply chain and production to the use phase and recycling. The company is working to increase the use of recycled materials, power its factories with renewable energy, and create a circular economy for its products. The three-pointed star, once a symbol of dominating land, sea, and air with combustion engines, is now being redefined as a symbol of a sustainable and luxurious electric future. From Carl Benz's first patent to the futuristic EQS, the history of Mercedes-Benz is a story of relentless innovation and an unwavering commitment to excellence. For over 130 years, the brand has not just been a part of automotive history, it has actively shaped it. It has consistently set the standard for what a car can be, pushing the boundaries of technology, safety, luxury, and design. The three-pointed star has become more than just a logo. It is a globally recognized symbol of quality, prestige, and engineering prowess. This enduring legacy is the foundation upon which the brand continues to build its future. The secret to Mercedes-Benz's lasting success lies in its ability to balance tradition with transformation. The brand has a deep respect for its heritage, for the values of craftsmanship and quality that have been passed down through generations. At the same time, it has never been afraid to embrace change and lead the charge into new frontiers. Whether it was the introduction of the crumple zone, the anti-lock braking system, or now the transition to a fully electric lineup, Mercedes-Benz has consistently demonstrated the vision and courage to innovate. It is this forward-looking spirit that keeps the brand relevant and desirable. Looking ahead, Mercedes-Benz is not just focused on building electric cars, it is pioneering the future of mobility itself. The company is investing heavily in software development, creating its own operating system, MB.OS, that will power the next generation of intelligent connected vehicles. It is also a leader in the development of autonomous driving technology, with the goal of making travel safer, more comfortable, and more efficient. The vision is to create a seamless digital ecosystem that connects the car, the driver, and the world around them in new and exciting ways. In a rapidly changing world, Mercedes-Benz remains a leader because it has never lost sight of its core promise, the best or nothing. This simple yet powerful motto encapsulates the brand's entire philosophy. It is a commitment to its customers, its employees, and its own legacy. It is the driving force behind every design, every innovation, and every vehicle that bears the three-pointed star. From the first horseless carriage to the intelligent electric vehicles of tomorrow, Mercedes-Benz continues to define the cutting edge of the automotive world, proving time and again why it is, and will remain, an unwavering leader in the industry.